My beloved child, please do not move and do not blink, because the next 10 years of your existence are about to shift in the next 10 seconds. I am telling you right now that in exactly 1 hour, something massive is going to occur in your life. This is not a joke, and it is not a coincidence, because God is speaking directly to your spirit today. You might feel like scrolling or walking away, but you would weep if you chose to skip this moment. Open your heart before even 5 seconds pass, because a surprise is coming that will change everything. Pay very careful attention to what I am saying, because at this very moment, something is moving toward you in secret. Whether it is coming quietly or with great force, it is heading directly into your life right now. You cannot see it with your eyes, and you cannot feel it with your hands yet, but the wheels of your destiny have already been turned. I need you to hold on until the very end, because you are about to find out something really important. Within the next 60 minutes, something unanticipated will change your destiny forever. If you choose to scroll now, you will miss the specific moment that was meant to be yours. Don't skip this, my child, because someone has not left your story because of fate. Someone said your name today in a voice that was shaking with emotion. This is a person who learned how valuable you truly are far too late. Now, they cannot sleep because they are terrified that they will lose you forever. They are realizing that you are the best of the best and that no one else can ever take your place. Something amazing, impossible, and completely out of the ordinary is happening with your name on it right now. When you finally hear about it, your heart will stop for a beat. I know you are tired, and I know you have been the one carrying all the heavy loads for everyone else. You have been strong, careful, and quiet through so much silence. But in just 1 hour, something will be different. A door is opening for you. The truth is coming out, and a blessing is arriving. Do you not already feel it in your spirit? There is a strange pressure in your chest right now, and an inner voice that is warning you that something big is coming. Do not brush off that feeling, and do not skip this part. When this surprise finally arrives, you will understand that every burden, every tear, and every silent night was meant to lead you to this exact moment. The fact that you cannot settle down right now is not a flaw in your character. It is actually the very first sign that your quantum reset has begun. My beloved child, please stay right here and do not move. Now is the time to type "I am receiving" in the comments to help keep this energy stable and to tell the universe you are ready. If you truly believe in your destiny and want to claim this breakthrough, make sure you subscribe to this channel right now so you never miss a divine alignment. When you subscribe and hit that notification bell, you are telling the Almighty that you are a passive receiver no longer and that you are ready for your upgrade to begin. The precise moment your destiny converges is what I am about to reveal, so hold on until the end. A big surprise is coming your way right now, even though you can't see it. Your name is being talked about in places you have never even been. Someone is getting ready to come back into your life and tell you something they were far too afraid to say before. They kept the truth from everyone and tried to hide this feeling, but it is a mistake they feel very bad about now. This time, they are not going to leave. If you scroll, you will miss the sign that is meant only for you. Things are changing in your life, whether it is a text message, a phone call, a sudden chance, or a shocking discovery. One of these is already on its way. Someone who did not think much of you before is about to understand just how important you are. The person who hurt you knows they cannot forget you, and they are finally getting the nerve to come forward. Take a deep breath and look at this clearly. If you leave now, you will miss the opportunity to learn what destiny wants you to know. This message reached you at this exact time for a reason. It is because you are going through something beautiful, strong, and quiet. Something that will change your life is getting closer by the second. Don't skip this, because what I am about to say is what most people scroll past right before their miracle happens. The universe is moving people, events, and things around right now so that you can get back the one thing you were meant to have all along. Someone who never saw your value before is now in unimaginable pain. They can feel your absence more strongly than they ever felt your presence. They have been lying to everyone, but destiny will not let them avoid it anymore. They are being pulled back toward you by a force they cannot fight. You will feel a change soon that is impossible to doubt, because there will be a clear energy vibration. What you have been looking for, clarity, closure, and a breakthrough, is about to manifest. In 1 hour, something will happen that will force them to tell the truth. Something they do or say will show you exactly how they feel. If you skip this, you won't see the start of your future. Stay right here, because it is almost time for the surprise you have been waiting for. This is the part where most people's blessings start to fade because they stop listening. But you are going to stay until the end. There is someone who cannot get you out of their mind. They tried to forget you and even tried to tell you that you don't matter, but every sign points back to you. A message is taking shape in their mind that they never thought they would send. You are about to hear an apology or a confession that will shock you. It will change everything in your life, from confusion to total clarity. This is not a coincidence. This is the appointed time for your breakthrough. Your destiny is becoming clearer, and your renown is growing. Your blessings are coming together after so much silence. The moment when everything changes is about to be shown. My beloved child, kindly hold on a moment longer and do not skip this part. Your story is going in a direction you never expected. Someone who didn't believe in you is now shocked to see you doing things they never thought you could do. They are aware that losing you was the worst thing they could have ever done. They are hurting, and they cannot focus or sleep because of you. Please, my child, show the universe you are ready by typing Amen in the comments below. This simple act strengthens your faith and aligns your spirit with the good things happening right now. Don't forget to subscribe so you can receive the direct messages specifically meant to empower your life. My child, please stay exactly where you are and do not let your heart wander, because the silence that has surrounded you lately is finally about to break in a way you never expected. You might have felt like your life was standing still, but right now the universe is moving people, events, and circumstances just so you can reclaim what was meant to be yours all along. I want you to understand that your silence during this difficult time has actually been your greatest strength. While you were quiet and picking up the pieces of your heart, you were actually shaking someone else's entire world. They expected you to chase them. They thought you would break under the pressure, but you didn't. And now destiny is changing the entire story. It is important that you pay close attention right now, because someone who used to act incredibly strong and prideful in front of you is actually crumbling behind the scenes. Their pride is shaking because they are being hit harder by the truth of your absence than they ever thought possible. This person was so sure that the door between you would never open again, but now that they are facing the reality of life without you, their confidence is completely gone. They are realizing in the worst way possible just how much you are truly worth. Don't skip this, my child, because scrolling down now will prevent you from seeing exactly what destiny is trying to show you about the change going on all around you. This person is experiencing an uncontrollable restlessness that keeps pulling them back to you like a magnet. They play back the things you said. They remember how quiet you were when you left, and every little detail is now a constant reminder of what they lost. They might be acting like everything is fine when they are around other people, but deep down, they know they have lost the only person who truly understood them. They are beginning to feel your absence more strongly now than they ever felt your presence when you were standing right next to them. I want you to take a moment right now to acknowledge this shift in the atmosphere. If you feel this strong change, and you are ready for the huge blessing that is coming your way, please type, "I am ready for my breakthrough" in the comments below. By making this statement, the universe knows that you are open and ready to receive. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. This isn't just a simple click. It is a way to activate your divine alignment and ensure you never miss the breakthroughs that have been planned specifically for you. When you join this community, you are stepping into a space of spiritual guidance and speedy progress toward your destiny. My child, stay with me, because a confession is coming together in the heart of this person. A truth is coming to light that will soon make everything clear, and the surprise heading your way is much bigger than you initially thought. Someone who once walked away from you with total confidence is now at a point where they can finally accept the truth of how much they need you. Their mind might not be working as fast as their heart yet, but their memory of you is like a wave they cannot escape. They are realizing that no one else could ever bring the kind of peace into their life that you did. Everything in the universe is holding its breath right now because the truth is so close to being revealed. You are getting closer to this big breakthrough than you think, and someone's heart is finally getting ready to speak out loud. A long-buried truth is coming to light, and a link that seemed to be lost forever is coming back with all its might. Your whole story is about to change all at once, so please do not move, do not blink, and do not skip a single word of what is coming next. What you thought you knew is going to be completely different after this surprise lands in your life. This person is currently facing a fear that has been building for a long time. They are scared of what their life looks like without you, and they are starting to realize that their efforts to be tough were actually making them weaker. They are writing messages to you over and over again in their mind, trying to find the bravery to finally hit send. They are about to do something they were far too terrified to do before, because destiny is speaking to them in a way they can no longer ignore. They cannot fight the pull of your face in their dreams and the sudden thoughts of you that fill their days. Before we move into the next part of this revelation, I want you to think about one person in your life who needs a breakthrough just as much as you do. Share this prophetic word with them right now. Doing this brings the anointing into your entire network and aligns your spirit with the good things that are happening for you in this very moment. It is a simple act of faith that shows you are ready for the truth to come out and for your story to change for the better. Stay with me, my child, because we are moving toward the point where everything changes and your destiny becomes clearer than it has ever been. My child, please stay with me and keep your heart open, because we are moving into a moment where your role changes from simply waiting to taking an active part in your own blessing. You have been a passive receiver for a long time, watching and hoping, but now is the time to start helping yourself grow into the person you were always meant to be. What I am about to ask you might seem like a small thing, but it carries a weight that reaches all the way to heaven. The clarity and the certainty of your words are what actually make God's timing begin to work in your favor. I want you to take a second and write these exact words in the comments. My divine upgrade is now active. This isn't just a comment, it is a way of signing a contract with your own destiny and letting the Almighty know that you are ready for the change. You are giving the process permission to go faster now, While you have been quiet, there has been a break in the spiritual walls that were holding you back. The person who was hiding the truth from you is finding that the weight of their secrets is getting much too heavy to bear. Every memory they have of you is coming back stronger than the last one, following them around wherever they go. They finally realize that no one else can bring back the peace that left their life when you did. Even though they are trying to act like everything is normal, their soul is calling out for you in the silence. Soon, something very sudden and strong will happen that will make them tell you the truth. It might be a message they didn't even mean to send, or a secret they can no longer hide. But the plot of your story is about to change forever. Something very big is heading your way, my child, so do not move and do not skip this part. This person who didn't think much about your presence before is now having a realization that is shaking their whole world. They thought you would always be there, just waiting around forever, but not having you has taught them a lesson that no one else could. Now, an uncontrollable restlessness is rising inside them, and their heart keeps pulling them back to you. They play back your voice and your silence over and over in their mind. Every little thing they remember about you has become a constant reminder of what they have lost. Deep down, they know they have lost the one person who really understood them. You are getting much closer to a big breakthrough than you think, and that long-buried truth is finally coming to light. What you thought you knew is going to change completely once this surprise arrives. The truth is so close now that you can almost feel it making its way into your life. You are about to face the reality of someone who used to act like they didn't care but truly did. They miss you more than they can say, and while their end is all over the place, their heart is screaming for them to get back the one they lost. They can no longer fight the pull because every sign and every dream of your face is dragging them back toward you. They are scared of what their life will look like without you, and they realize that trying to act tough only made them weaker. I want you to tell one person who needs this breakthrough about this prophetic word right now. Sharing this will bring the anointing to your entire network and help your spirit align with the good things happening for you. Every second that passes brings you closer to the moment you have been waiting for. This person is writing a message to you over and over again, waiting until they are brave enough to finally hit send. They have hidden the truth deep down for so long, but it is about to come out and change the way your whole story goes. Please, my child, do not skip this, because now is the time when everything starts to make sense. Something huge is coming, and people who used to hide how they felt can no longer keep those emotions inside. Their heart is full to the brim, and their soul is restless because they know they cannot escape this link any longer. You are the closest you have ever been to the truth. They have spent nights thinking about what you said and feeling how far away you are. They can no longer ignore the silence, and they are starting to understand that even their happiest times are incomplete without you. You are not just someone, you are the one. Destiny has been building up to this moment for a long time, and the universe is pulling your two hearts back together. What is going to happen in your life will stay with you forever. Before we show you the most important part of this message, please make sure you have subscribed and are set to receive notifications so you never miss the breakthroughs God has planned. Just for you. Someone who tried to replace you is now facing a truth that truly shocks them. They realize you are the only one like you, that your smile and your voice brought a peace that no other person could provide. They are going to let down their guard soon, and they will be ashamed of how they acted. Their pride will fall apart because the urge to reach out to you is getting too strong for them to fight. These feelings were never meant to be fought, and they cannot get away from you because every sign and memory brings them back. You have no clue how near a breakthrough you truly are. Your strength has come from being quiet, and because of that strength, destiny is giving you back what was always meant to be yours. Your distance has been a perfect lesson for them. It is almost time for that confession or that moment of truth, so do not move and do not blink. If you scroll now, you will miss the chance that has been set up for you from the very start. They used to think they were strong without you, but now they know that was not true. Their life feels dull and unfinished, and they always go back to the place where they lost you. They were never brave enough to tell the truth like this before, but they are going through an internal change that is fast, strong, and clear. Regret is waking them up, and they can no longer ignore the fear of losing you forever. Everything they kept secret is about to come out. A lie they told to everyone else, and even a secret they only told themselves, is coming straight at you. There are only a few inches between you and the point where your whole story changes. My child, don't skip, because this moment is too important and too tied to your destiny to scroll past. They are giving up on hiding their feelings because they are simply too heavy to carry anymore. Even though they tried to forget you, each memory only made them feel woe. They finally understand how much they lost for the first time, and the shock of losing you is waking them up. Their heart is pushing and dragging them back to you. Be very careful what you hear, because your breakthrough is almost here. They write a message, delete it, and write it again, finally feeling ready to do something they never had the guts to do before. Your paths are coming together in a way that neither of you can avoid. My child, please stay with me as we reach the very end of this sacred message, because right now, heaven is more nearby than the very air you breathe. Archangel Michael is speaking with blazing authority, telling the heavens not to let you scroll away, because your life is about to cross into a realm you have never experienced before. You might think this is just another moment in your day, but your spirit knows that this is a divine meeting point. Behind the curtain of your fate, a door is finally opening, and in just a few seconds, something very important is going to be shown to you. Heaven is currently awakening every single prayer you ever whispered to yourself in the silence of the night. All the pain you hid from the world and the dreams you buried deep inside are being called forth. Jesus is standing right here, promising that you will be healed quickly and that something powerful and new is taking shape in your life. This is the start of something that truly only happens once in a lifetime, and it is being made just for you by the hands of heaven. Archangel Michael says that everything that was taken from you is coming back in a much bigger way. Jesus is telling you that whatever was broken inside of you is coming back stronger than it ever was before. The heavy weight that has held you down for so long no longer has a grip on you. The resistance you have faced is breaking down, and your fears and doubts are making room for a blessing that is bigger than anything you can imagine. My child, do not leave until the very end, because something huge is coming into your life right this second. Follow me through to the end and don't skip, because something very important is standing right at the doorway of your future. Archangel Michael is stepping forward with a surge of divine power, telling the angels to hold you here because your elevation begins now. You are about to make the change that your soul has been begging for. The losses that broke you and the silence that made you doubt your own worth are officially over today. The spiritual opposition is breaking down, and the way ahead is becoming clear, just like the clouds parting after a storm. Jesus is whispering that your new beginning starts the moment you decide to stay until the end. Your destiny is unlocking, and your miracle is ready. These blessings you thought were gone forever are coming back with incredible power. A life that is nothing like your previous one is about to begin. Archangel Michael is telling you to hold on in this moment, because your breakthrough is brushing against your life. This is not a normal time, it is a storm of light rising up around you. Everything you cried for and waited years for is finally close at hand. Jesus is showing up with a voice of thunderous authority, telling you that the breakthrough you've been waiting for is finally coming down. All the delays that made you sad and the doors that wouldn't open are now falling into place in your favor. My child, if you are ready to accept this gift, I want you to type a final faith-filled amen in the comments right now to bring this breakthrough into your life. Let that be the sound of your victory and the sign that you are ready. Heaven is no longer just getting ready to bless you. Heaven is letting it go right now. You might feel a sudden warmth or a pressure in your chest, and that is heaven getting in touch with your fate. Don't scroll, because blessings you thought were impossible are being brought into alignment with your spirit. Your name is shining in heaven right now. Every closed door is being shaken open, and every unanswered prayer is moving toward fulfillment. Your guardian angels are planning a turnaround that will surprise you with how quickly things change. Life tried to bury you, but heaven is about to show you to everyone. Jesus is walking forward with peace in his eyes that calms every storm inside of you. He is telling you that the chains have been broken. The weight you couldn't understand and the obstacles you couldn't get past are being taken away by heaven. You are here because heaven chose this very moment to raise you up. Your way is being made clear and your name is being restored. Your restoration will be more resounding than your loss, and your future will rise faster than your past descended. People who didn't believe in you will soon see you succeed. The blessings you once tried to avoid will now come after you and find you easily. Please, my child, if you want to keep this prophetic promise and stay in touch with these messages from heaven, subscribe to this channel right now. Your compliance today will unlock gates that have been closed for years. Something huge, holy, and unchangeable is about to happen. Archangel Michael is telling you that your life is about to enter a completely different frequency. Your blessing is no longer being held in heaven, it is being released. The spiritual storm is ending, and you are moving forward because of a divine wind. What seemed impossible is now within your reach. The final seal on your destiny is breaking. My child, your spirit is between who you were and who you are meant to be, and heaven is eager to start this new chapter. Archangel Michael is inviting you into a protected, high-vibrational community where divine abundance is a promise. By accepting this invitation, you are unlocking insights that are hidden from the general world. Now is your chance to enter a sacred space for spiritual guidance and speedy progress. Join Archangel Michael's inner circle immediately through the link in the description to guarantee you never miss the personalized messages meant to empower your life.